Right, lads, I'm after bumping into this fella here, yeah? Lee Judges, alright? Now, Lee is like myself, yeah? Old school, right? Remembers the 1989 season and takes no fucking shit, right? Of all these fairy tale fucking Egypts that are up there in the bleeding stadium that are all bleeding, think that this is a good thing. What do you think of that game today?
It was poor today, poor all round, poor managing, you know, like team selection. I think team selection caused us a problem today. Taking out both midfield players, one injured and then taking out Xhaka to left back. And we never looked like scoring. I've got to say that they dominated in midfield, and I thought they controlled us, and they was probably the better team. So at the end of the day, we can't complain.
Yeah, like I just thought when he took off Martinelli, why was Laka still on?
I don't understand. I don't understand why Lacazette keeps back. That's 3 games out of 4 now without a goal. He doesn't look like scoring. It's not his fault. It's just that he's not. What can I say? Like quick enough. He's like a yard off of it. You know, we're changing the whole sort of midfield to just keep him in the team. I don't understand why, but there you go.
Like Lee, you know the way, like I watch your channel as well, like, and is Pepe, like, I would have put Saka in left wing back because that's where we got found out in the first half with Xhaka. Xhaka didn't want to know. There's no leaders on that pitch. There's nothing.
That is a great point. We could have actually put Saka out there. The thing is, by putting Xhaka into the left back, you took out the whole midfield. If you kept Xhaka in there and put Saka back there, I wouldn't have been so having a go at him so much, you know what I mean? Because you've still got a top midfield player in that role. But he didn't do that. I don't understand. I'll never understand why he done that, because there's a reluctance to play Pepe. I always say there's a bit of a reluctance to play Martinelli. Can't wait to leave him out of the team. Can't wait to get him off the pitch today, like, you know what I mean? Like, don't get me wrong, he didn't have a good game by any stretch of the imagination today. But, you know, it's the same. It's the same things. Look, it's not. I'm not saying that you should get rid of Arteta after this performance. That result and that way we played today is down on him, and that's as simple as that. Like, call it out when you have to.
Like, I'm going to call it out now. Like, they have so much time now. Like, they've made their team Edu, Vinay, Arteta. They've made that team. There was no leader out there today, and we're right beside the Tony Adams statue. Like, there was nothing. There was absolutely no lead. There was nothing.
There's no leaders today because 2 of your leaders have been out of the side. They've been taken out of the side through injury, right? Yeah. So you know, it's going to be a little bit difficult. I get that, but ultimately, don't take another leader out of it and put him into a position. You don't. He even said it in his press conference about, you know, keeping players in the same position. You know what I mean? I don't understand why he's done that today. For me, it's inexcusable. It's indefensive what he's done today.
What needs to be done now to improve this? Because Tottenham are getting top 4. It's as simple as that.
Well, that's it.
What do we need to do now? Like, are we what, 5th? Celebrating 5th, 6th?
Well, I won't be celebrating. How can you celebrate 5th?
Exactly.
How can you celebrate 5th when Tottenham are 4th? At the end of the day, no, you can't be doing it, like, you know. That's it, you know. For me, it's a foul. It's a foul now, like, you know. I've always said, if Spurs come above us, it's a foul, and it's a foul.
Yeah. What's next for Arsenal? Do you sack Arteta? Do you see him out to the end of the season? If we don't get top 4, which we're not going to now, let's be honest about it.
I've always said it.
I've
always said it. It's harsh to say like that. I'm going to say this now. He's not experienced enough for the job. Right? That's my. Look at Vieira. I've seen Vieira come here and out-tactic him at Crystal Palace. I've seen Potter today come in here and out-tactic him. I'm fed up with him being out-tactic. The reason he's being out-tactic is because they've got more experience. Yeah. That is what it's down to. It's not because he's rubbish or whatever. It's because they're more experienced. Now, we've got to keep giving him the experience. That's the decision we've got to make.
But see, this is the thing, that we are Arsenal, right? And I'm an Arsenal fan from Dublin, okay? In Ireland alone, there's about 10, 15 different Arsenal clubs. That's in Ireland, a little shitty island in Europe, yeah? And there's clubs, there's Arsenal supporter clubs all over the world. That's how big we are.
Yeah.
And we're giving this fella an apprentice. We're giving an apprentice a job that manages this club.
Well,
it's disgraceful. It's a disgrace.
maybe got in Vieira before even giving Arteta the job. Personally, I think.
Yeah, well, at least he had something,
and he's had more experience.
Exactly.
Than Arteta. You know, he was at Man City before Arteta when Arteta was still playing.
He went to New York. He went to Nice.
Yeah, but that's when Arteta was still at Arsenal playing.
Yeah, it's a disgrace.
That is
fair
the key,
play
and
to
that's not a criticism of Arteta. That is just saying it. It's facts. He's not experienced enough. End of.
Yeah, no, that's it, Lee.
No
Cheers,
worries,
mate,
yeah.
and thanks a million.